We left the green fields of Devon for the Scottish Highlands.
We are the Bats. This is April 2022.
And this is our Scotland trip.
Come this way.
So the first day in the Scottish Highlands, we put on all our layers and we drove through wind, rain and snow. It took a lot longer to get where we were going on day one, not because of the snow, but because of my sister's slow driving. But we got there in the end. The snow cleared and made way for sunshine. A good hour north of Inverness, we went to a nature reserve and we were lucky enough to get a private tour. The scenery was amazing. The sun was shining, the snow-capped mountains looked great, and we were so lucky to see plenty of wildlife. In all my dad's years of walking in the wilderness, he's never found a deer's antler. But today was his lucky day, as they were feeding, one antler came off of the stag's head. He was a bit unbalanced as he tried to remove the other. We had had an amazing first day in the Scottish Highlands. We went back to our cabin, lit the log burner, and planned our second day. So on the morning of day 2, we headed half an hour to the iconic Loch Ness. Long and thin, just like some other things I can think of. We spent an hour on a boat ride and a visit to Ardgay Castle. They had some really cool willow sculptures. We then took a scenic detour along the Great Glen. The views were amazing. One of my sisters slept for the whole drive. What a shame. After having lunch at Fort Augustus, we headed to the east side of Loch Ness and we followed the scenic route back towards Inverness. The views were absolutely stunning and the roads were so quiet. It was really enjoyable driving through this scenery. So that was the end of day 2. We headed back, lit the fire, and watched the farmer till his fields. Our final full day We were all a bit tired, so we took a bit of an easy morning and went across the local loch to the Highland Cafe. We saw a huge flock of geese fly overhead. I was really hoping my dad got covered in poo, but it wasn't to be. We spent our last afternoon heading to Nairn Beach, home of the oatcakes. It was a bit windy, but what a lovely spot. We spent an hour or so walking along the beach. We even had the energy to take part in some parkour.
Parkour!
So that was the end of our Scotland trip. We boarded our flight, flew back over Inverness and the snow-capped Highlands, and returned to Bristol. I will be putting together a clip of all the funny shenanigans that we got up to, but I'll save that for another video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, so please like and don't forget to subscribe.